Hello there and welcome back to Pallegney. So it's snowing here, but the sky is clear. Must be a phenomenon that's unique to this part of the world because I've never seen this before. Anyways, what do we have to get done today? So between the episodes, I did a little bit of landscaping as I said I was going to. So let's just jump into our construction menu so we can take a quick look. So I filled this piece in here. There's a little patch here that I accidentally spray painted. And so I just went over that with the power harrow and recreated the field. And over here, I smoothed out this terrain a bit around here and covered some of this with grass and asphalt. And the same over here, I just asphalted this over. So we have considerably smaller field here now, and we're going to have to really think about what we're going to plant next season to get the yield of all the crops that we want. We're probably going to have to buy at least one more field. Let's do a quick chicken check, see how they are doing. So they are running a little bit low on food, so I'll feed the chickens. How are our sheep doing? Oh, looks like they've run out of food. Okay, we'll have to get those fed as well as the chickens then. Okay, so with that said, let's do our usual morning routine of whip over the fence. And let's jump in our big tractor. And we'll get it started up. Where's our trailer? Our trailer's over in the bale warehouse, ready to get some more red beets. But what I'm going to do is feed the chickens some barley. And then I think I might do the oats. We'll check the price of the oats. And it might be worth actually just going and delivering the oats to the mill for the VIP order. So let's do the barley first. 7,000 litres. 6. There we go, that'll do. So let's get this delivered. Where's the drop-off point? There we go. So that's our chickens fed for another couple of months. We'll head back over to the silo because I think the oats will probably be at their premium price. Let's just do a quick check on that. So premium price 1116 at the city of Eprom. Well, actually, I need to take them to the mills anyway, don't I? So 1113. So yeah, we'll take the oats over to the mill and we'll get those offloaded. So it's a little bit more than an entire trailer load here. 33,600 can fit in the trailer, and we have 36,000, but that's okay. We'll fill it up, we'll deliver it to the mill, and then we will come back and get the rest. It's literally just across the road from our farm, so it's not too far at all to go. Get these oats delivered, and this could be going towards our VIP order. And there we go, we can see the requirement for the VIP order decreasing as we're delivering the oats. Okay, so back to the farm to deliver the rest of the oats. A nice 42,000 income there. I wasn't even paying attention to the income. We have enough not to worry about it. I was literally just paying attention to the level of VIP order. The additional income is just a nice little bonus. So let's get the rest of these oats delivered. Really not much in here, just 2,000 litres. We'll get them over to the mill, and then come August, I think it is, that the oats are ready, we will deliver the remaining balance. I also did a little bit of research into our sugarcane in between last month and this month. And sugarcane is actually the highest yielding crop. It yields about 113,000 litres per hectare. For the next level of VIP order, we need 207,000 litres. So I'm going to be looking at planting 2 hectares of sugarcane, and hopefully that yield carries across to precision farming, because I believe the resource I was looking at doesn't include precision farming. It says that it's a 100% yield without any of the bonus modifiers. I think it's referring to the non-precision farming yield, so we might have to be a little choosy over which field we plant the sugarcane in. Next, let's grab our small tractor. So we need the small tractor because we have to attach the front loader. I just realized that as I was doing a little bit of modifications this morning, I put the time to 0. So let's speed that up again. We'll speed up to about 9 o'clock. And we'll put it back to its regular. There we go. Okay. So let's pick up... Oh, I was going to the old place where our tools used to be stored. So let's pick up the front loader and the bale spike. Now, where are they? They're just on the end here. They haven't been buried in the pallets like those other tools. Let's pick up the bale trailer. We'll get those bales in off the field. And we can get our sheep fed. We'll also check the price of the pellets for this month. It might be a good time to start offloading some of the pellets we have over there. Something else we can add to the list. Just take a look at our new soup factory as we're going past. Very, very cool. I'll get these bales picked up and I will rejoin you again very shortly. Okay, so this chop of grass got us 65,000 litres, so that should last us for winter until March. So it's 17,000 litres per month, so that's 17, 34, 68,000 litres is 4 months. So hopefully, we'll have enough here to last us the whole of winter. I think I am going to feed it all to the sheep now. Just leave it outside their pen. We'll put this one here first of all. There we go. And let's just unstick these. We'll grab the forklift. Where is it? And so 10 bales there, so we'll feed them 5 each. I'm sure you noticed that unlike with the hay bales, the small tractor could only pick up 1 grass bale at a time. Trying to pick up 2 made it tip forwards, so something I need to remember for the future. Of course, when out in the field, it's not really possible to take a rear weight along because the tractor will generally be towing the trailer into the field. Okay, so that's 3 more. And then we'll just give it one final one for this pen. And then the other 5 can go over to the other one. Okay. So let's get our bale trailer parked away. There's something else we need to do as well. We need to empty our potato processing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park our bale trailer over by the potato processing because that does need to be unloaded at some point. Or does it? It doesn't need to be unloaded right now. Let's do this. Let's check. So straw pellets are going down. Hay pellets are increasing. I think next month will be the best time to sell those. So really I should try and get those hay bales pulverized into pellets this month. Let's do the fertilizing very quickly, and then we can reattach the small tractor to the Primos, and it can be making pellets again. We'll just go around here, get ourselves topped up with fertilizer, and we'll do the alfalfa field and the grass field. That should see us good. And we also need to think about where we're going to plant our crops for next season. So 2 hectares of sugarcane. I think we'll be fine with the alfalfa in that field because we'll be able to get a couple of chops before our sugarcane is ready. I'm thinking, if I remember from playing previously, sugarcane can be quite annoying to harvest and plant, so I'm thinking I want that in a square field rather than a weird shaped field. I think that's probably going to be ideal, so I wonder where we should put that. Once I've finished fertilizing this field, I'll take a look to see which field is going to be most suitable. I don't want to go too much over 2 hectares because I don't have a use for the sugarcane. I don't want to go anything under 2 hectares because I don't want to have a situation like I did with the oats this year where we don't have enough. So I'll have to bear that in mind. Also next year we need to plant soybeans for producing vegetable fat and potatoes to top up our potato reserves. We don't necessarily need sorghum if we're willing to forego our income from bread, so that could be a possible sacrifice we make. We will think about that. Could also just buy another field. That's another option we have. So let's take a look. First of all, just want to make sure that our alfalfa is fine. Yeah, our alfalfa is just fine, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, so looking at next season, we take a look at this. So this is 0.87, this is 0.89, so that's 1.6 and 0.53. So we could do sugarcane in all of this because 8.87, 0.89, so that's 1.6, 1.67, 1.78, 2.28, that's 2.3 hectares. We don't really want that. 1.95, 2.74, 2.02. This field will be perfect, but it's going to have barley in it until next summer, so it'll be too late to plant sugarcane in there. So 1.95, do I want to take that risk and go 0.05? Said it was 113,000. I think this might be the field because it has a good expected yield potential, which will mean I should get more than the default. I think field 89 is going to be our sugarcane, and then these 3 fields here will be our potatoes, and then this can be our soybeans. Seems like the plan to follow. And then sorghum can go in that field as well. Maybe we can also buy another field for sorghum just so that our bread production can continue for the entire year. Anyways, let's get our little tractor hooked back up to the Primos and we can start feeding it bales again. Looks like the output has filled itself up, but it also looks like there aren't any waiting to be fed, so we should just be able to continue from where we are. Okay, so we are almost at a full trailer for our red beets. I think probably 1, 2, maybe 3 more loads, and we'll be good to take it over to the soup factory. And then I think I might switch over to loading the straw pellet pallets onto the trailer ready to sell. I'm wondering if I should buy a new trailer just to carry more of those at once. There we go, so we're full there. Let's get this out of the way. Let's take a quick look in the discount store to see if anything has come up. Oh, that's right, we have the mulcher still, don't we? What's this contraption here? It's a subsoiler. Yeah, we don't really need a subsoiler. We don't need a planter either, so nothing in the discount store for us. We still need to continue mulching that field. Maybe I can set the big tractor loose on that. Let's get this, start this mulching, and then we can continue. I will actually first, let's just feed this last bale here, or the last bale of this stack. We'll empty the output. In fact, I should have emptied the trailer first, shouldn't I? That would have been smarter than putting the big tractor on the mulcher straight away. But never mind. I think what we can maybe do is just stop the pellet production for a minute. Then we can empty the trailer. So, yeah, we'll just stop this for a minute. And we'll go and empty this trailer. It looks like our soup is being produced very quickly. Wonder how quickly. We'll take a look to see how much is left in there when we get over to the soup factory. I really wish it would tell you how much your trailer weighed as well as how many litres of product it had in it. That would be a fun little statistic to have. Okay, so that's that emptied. Let's take a look at our productions. Go in here. That's grey mills finished processing the sorghum for the year, so that can be switched off. What's going on in here? We are still out of peppers. I think another upgrade might be in order here. Yeah, we'll upgrade the other large greenhouse to level 3. Hopefully that will be enough peppers. How is our soup factory doing? So 33,000 litres. That must have been almost empty because 33,600 is the trailer load. So that must have been empty when we started feeding it. These pallets are 2,000 litres. Wow. These are big pallets, not 1,000, not your standard 1,000 litres, but 2,000. Okay, let's get this parked back in the bale warehouse, and we don't have too many more red beets to load up, thankfully. I think another half trailer's worth, maybe. Definitely almost all gone, which is kind of good because it's really tedious loading them up. It is unfortunately necessary though. Let's get ourselves hooked back up to the Primos, and then we can continue producing the hay pellets. There we go. Okay, so let's carry on mulching this field. So I'll go around the headland, and then I will transfer the responsibilities over to a worker while we continue loading, unloading, delivering, selling, and all of that good stuff. Okay, so the bales are misbehaving again. A last set of bales just decided to jump off of the fork without me doing anything wrong. So I am having to tidy them all up again as usual. In the meantime, the AI worker has finished their task. Let's see exactly what they finished. Oh, they've done a pretty good job here actually. So let's go and reset them onto the other part of the field. And then I will continue with the bales. So we'll just quickly scoop up these little pieces here. And then we'll just set them loose. I think we'll just do it here actually, because they can get these long pieces and then they can continue doing the rest. So we'll set them loose again like that, and we'll jump back into the warehouse and get these bales tidied up. And once I've fed these 4 bales to the Primos, I will be able to start loading them onto the trailer. And that's what I was going to do, wasn't it? I was going to see if we maybe needed a bigger trailer. I don't really think we do. The only thing we need a bigger trailer for is convenience. So I think I'll stick with what I have. Just have to make a couple more trips. We're only going over to the edge of the farm, to the pallet sell point, so it's not far. Do also need to top up our greenhouse and potato processing with water, so another little maintenance job to add to the list. We'll just get this last pile of bales loaded up. Okay, back into Halsey's crane. We're almost done with the red beets, thankfully. I'll continue loading these, feeding the pulverizer, and then I'll start loading the straw pellets into the trailer. And I'll see you again in a bit. So the best price for bread is actually December, which is this month, and also our bread output is almost full. So I'm going to prioritize loading up the bread over loading up the straw pellets, just because we need to empty the output so that the bakery can continue producing, and I don't want to lose potential profit on the bread by waiting until next month. So let's take care of the bread this month. Okay, so over at Kochi Express with our delivery of bread, so 15,000 litres. Let's get it offloaded. And there we go. So how much did we get there? 55,000 including our environmental score. That's not bad at all. So we're back up at over 200,000 again. Let's get back over to the farm, and I think we can start loading up the straw pellets finally. So here we are, ready to start the monumental task of loading our straw pellets onto the trailers to get sold over at the sell point. So let's reverse our trailer into place. I think about here should be good. Okay, and let's start loading. Not really looking forward to this task. It's going to take some time, so I will time lapse, skip it. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure that out as I'm doing it, but I'll rejoin you again shortly. Okay, so we have our first trailer load of pallets loaded up and ready to go. Let's do a quick count. So we have 12 bales on the trailer, 24,000 litres, and 2 on the forklift. How many more do we have? 62 pallets of straw bales in total. That's definitely the most straw pellets we've ever had. That is 124,000 litres. Wow. That's a lot of straw pellets. So let's get them all sold off as we're on our way over there. Quick price check. Straw pellets. Looks like they're going down still. So we'll just get them all offloaded. Won't worry about whether they're premium or not. We're going to make enough money from them. However we do it. So there go our first 2 bales. So almost 9,000 there. 55, 64,000 for our first load of 14. And if we have 64, that's at least another 3 loads. So at least another 180, 200,000 to come just from our straw pellets. On top of that, we also have our hay pellets to get rid of. So we have a lot to do in terms of loading and unloading. Okay, so we're loaded up with another full trailer load of pallets. Finally, it's been a challenge to say the least. I'm just grabbing 2 more on the forks of my forklift here, and then I'm going to head over to the sell point. And I think I'm going to call it there for this episode. We're finished loading and selling the pallets next month. We don't have too much to do in January. We have some fields to cultivate ready for the sugarcane and potatoes, but outside of that we don't have too much else. So let's get these taken over here. I managed to squeeze 4,000 litres more than I did last time, so 32,000 litres in total. Let's see how much we get for them. Okay, so 9,000 for the ones on the fork. $44,000 for half of them. Oh, and I've completely screwed that up. Let's get rid of the other half. I don't know how much that was. Maybe about 80,000, I think. Yeah, it came in so many different chunks. I'm actually not sure how much. But I think we got about 80,000 there. Anyways, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you, as always, for watching. I hope you're enjoying following along. If you are, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I will hopefully see you in the next episode. Until then, bye for now.